Yeah, thrilling. I had some kind of fee, $3.5 for the boat trip. This guy in front of you, I'm kind of afraid.
Chunga kijana. Twende tu unionyeshe mahali hatutakosana, sawa? Sawa.
Western Kenya. It's so interesting. It's just the same. It's such an interesting place. I'm telling you, this place, there's that breeze. The breeze is so nice.
Zinakuwa kwa mahoteli sana sana. Mtu anaweza uliza mtu mbona umengoa.
Uganda.
Nataka ukue nazo very
mingi umeturudisha nyumbani. It was so interesting, yeah, thrilling. I had some kind of feel. So guys, I came here at the village and yeah, the village is quite fine. I want to make this video to show you some of the most interesting places here in Kenya. Actually, in the rural parts of Kenya, we have Lake Victoria. It's very close to where we live. Not very close, it's very far actually. And I want to go there with my mountain bike. Now, this is what I'm going to use to travel all the way from here up to Lake Victoria. Do you think it can manage? It's a 21 speed. It has disc brakes, it has front suspension. It's a lightweight, so I don't need to struggle with a lot of weight. So as you can see, it's a 21 speed. The components are Shimano. It has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 gears on the rear wheel. On the front wheel we have 1, 2, 3. Yes, I think we can manage with these. On the front suspension, we have these shock absorbers. These shock absorbers should be able to hold the weight and should be able to traverse the rough and the rugged geography. I've never gone to this place, but okay, I went there. I don't want to lie. I went there, but it was so long time ago. I can't really remember the map to that place. And now I'm really going there right now. But I'm afraid of one thing. It seems like it's going to rain. So maybe I can be able to go before it rains. Pray for me, I reach there well.
Amusi. So guys, after traveling for around 20 minutes, I became so thirsty, and so I found some water here. I had some to drink, but I don't know whether we will reach there, but I'm just crossing fingers that we get there safely. Okay, now look at how the sky looks like. This is how the sky looks like today. These are clouds, and it seems these are clouds for rainfall. What do you think? These are the clouds for rainfall. That is the water point. This is the ground. Yes. So the people here are so friendly. I had to drink some water. Now I'll just have to bring the GoPro back. Actually, this one is my bag. As you can see, it's the bag I have. Our bike is still okay. Now let's proceed. Roads here are really bad. I'm telling you, these roads are very, very bad. These roads are very, very bad. Look at this.
Now, I want you to listen to this. This is the beautiful thing of coming to the village. And as you know by now, I'm heading all the way to Lake Victoria, which is very far. So on my way to the lake, I met this old woman with that little girl, and she was selling very nice bananas. These kind of bananas, you really don't see them in Nairobi city. These are natural and they don't have any chemicals, they are not forced to ripen. And I decided, because I'm going for a very long trip, how about I just decide to buy some bananas with me. And so she was selling bananas at a very affordable price. She was selling 4 bananas at 25 Kenya shillings, which means 25 Kenya shillings is about, I don't even know how to estimate. So I just bought 8 bananas, which is equivalent to 50 shillings. 50 shillings is like half a penny US dollars. So that is what I went for. I bought from her. She was very friendly actually. And from this part of the village, we still have this, we still share the same ancestor. She told me that she knew me, she knew my grandfather, and she knew where I came from. After buying the bananas from the good old woman, I decided to go back to proceed with my journey. So let's catch up.
Konema ai. Koraka oma.
Kuma chief ai.
Jo nganene. Pop.
Pop.
Mano gumana.
Yermor.
Oh, yeroma. Aya. Iuso maber lakini. Sa toto dikonyi dana. Aya. Sawa.
So, I have been riding the bicycle for the last 30 minutes and there is somewhere I've reached. This place is really good. This is how it looks like.
Behind me you can see a school. That over there is a school. And there is something else I want to show you. This place is very, very scenic. If you're somebody who is traveling to Kenya, you might want to visit this place. Here's how it looks like. That one over there is a hill. That's a hill. Such a beautiful hill. The people who live here call it Got Odiado. Got is a Luo word for hill. Yeah, so it's Got Odiado. Odiado is the name, traditional name for the hill. Now let's proceed because we have a lot of kilometers to catch ahead. The GoPro just decided, oh my, I'm just going off. Here it is. I don't know how I'll be recording the rest of the trip. Let's just cross our fingers that I'll be able to capture the whole of this. Yeah. Now let's proceed. Now the time is, let me check, it's 14:47. I left home at 1300 hours. So it's like I've been riding for the last 1 hour, 47 minutes. Yes, including those breaks I was having. I'm also going to have a break and enjoy my bananas. The ones that I bought from that beautiful old woman. Yes, she was beautiful at heart. Now let me enjoy this banana. It's gonna add me some sugar that I need for the trip. I have reached at a place called Sigalami. I'm told Sigalami is just a few kilometers from the shores of Lake Victoria. The place is actually Seaport. Yeah, it's the place where I am going, or rather, the right word is we are going. Come on, I've come from very, very far. The GoPro is almost, it's left with a very small percentage. I left it when it was 18%, yeah. So I've just switched it off, and now I'll be using the phone, and I'll just be catching the places I think is necessary. Those are the places I will be recording, yeah. So let's proceed. Here's our bicycle. Let's ride back. Let's ride to Seaport right away. So right now it's 15:49. I've been riding the bicycle for the last 2 hours 49 minutes on the rough roads with the lorries and all the dust, but we still have to reach our target. The journey is quite far. Right now I can't turn back. I really can't go back home because I'm way close to where I am going as compared to moving back. The bicycle, it's really holding up. It's really holding up. You see how fast people are moving here. So these are the kind of people I've been meeting in this road. Yep. So let's get to Seaport and look at Lake Victoria from another point of view, different from Kisumu. A lot of people, when they think Lake Victoria, they think Kisumu. In Kenya, they think Kisumu. But we also have other places apart from Kisumu. So let's get there right away. So we have finally arrived at the destination. This is the place, and Lake Victoria is just somewhere down here. Unfortunately, the GoPro is out of power, and I don't have the holder for the phone. This one is for the GoPro. I don't have one for the phone, and so I'll just have to use what we got. Yes. It's me to figure out the route to the lake. Yes, but I think, as you can see, we have students, we have activities going on here. It's high time we get to the lake. So this is the fermented porridge. It's the fermented porridge. It doesn't have citric. So normally here in the village, people really don't add citric to the porridge. It is fermented for like 1 or 2 days, and then it gains a sour taste. That sour taste is what we love actually when it's added to sugar. It's really tasteful. That's what I'm having right now. this guy in front of me is going to be our tour guide because I'm going to ride with the boat. I don't have a life jacket, so I'm kind of afraid. Now, traveling through the boat and going all the way to the lake with this boat, I was kind of scared. But the reason why I was scared was because I really fear waters, and sometimes you would hear of the cases where some people drowned and they were eaten by fish. And this Lake Victoria, somehow it's known to be having hippopotamus and some crocodiles. I just didn't want to end up to be the food of these hippopotamus and crocodiles. Also beside me, I found some boys, they were catching fish, as you can see. And you can see from the other side we have the papyrus reeds. These reeds are always being used to make furnitures. They are used to make mats like the one you see me sitting on. And you can see the guy, the captain, he was using this stick to control the boat because the boat didn't have the machine to propel it. So this was even adding more into my fear of traveling. However, for the sake of adventure, I decided to suppress my fears and just travel along with the plan. So right now, guys, at the moment I am at Lake Victoria. This is Lake Victoria, an extension at a place in Western Kenya. This place is called Seoport, and yes, it's so interesting. It's just the same Lake Victoria, the one and the only source of the River Nile. Yes, but you know, Lake Victoria, it covers 3 countries: Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Of these 3 countries, it has the smallest part is Kenya, yeah, and the biggest part is Tanzania, and then the other side is Uganda. That is what I know. I think maybe it's the vice versa. Maybe the biggest part is Uganda and the smallest part is Tanzania. But it's such an interesting place. The tour guide is working hard to ensure we are able to reach safely. There is that breeze. The breeze is so nice, so sweet. I fear waters, but I find my fear is going away. I'm courageous, I'm brave. Yeah, sometimes to enjoy the things of life, you have to be brave and courageous. And that is what we are doing right now. I am brave, I'm courageous, and I'm enjoying this lake. It's such a beautiful lake. Yeah. So, as you can see right now, the ocean, or rather the lake, Lake Victoria, is just a whole new ecosystem. We have animals that have been living here for the longest time possible. Possibly by the time the lake was created, we had these animals as well. Remember back then I told you I was afraid of hippopotamus and crocodiles. Yes, these are animals that reside here, and they always attack the people who live here. And we've had cases where hippopotamus and crocodiles attacking school children. During the night, they hide in these papyrus reeds, and during the day they hide, during the night they come out. And it's been an issue, so much an issue, the locals, in a way that we've had people from the government, the Kenya Wildlife Services, come here and try to do a control of these organisms. So passing through these papyrus reeds, I was really afraid. You know, the tour guide didn't tell us, but I had the information. I did my research before coming. So as you can see, he's really struggling hard to ensure that we don't clash into those papyrus reeds. He's really smart in doing what he does. Remember, he lives by the sea. He understands the laws of sailing. And somehow I was comfortable and I was confident in him that we will reach safely and nothing was going to happen wrong. Like here, we were really pushed by the papyrus reeds, by the wind. The waves were very strong. You might not realize it until you are in the boat. I'm telling you, waves are very strong. The slightest wind can really push you far. You understand? So here I am, I'm just relaxing. We are only 3 of us. The kid who is holding the camera, the captain and myself. We're only the 3 of us. So I found the kid there. I was the only person in the boat, and I had to hire the whole boat for myself. Yes, I was a king.
But he's experienced. You'll be safe with him. And yes, now we are taking our trip back home. It was such an affordable trip. Now, so right now I am on my way back home. I just left the boat. The reason why I've not shown you many parts of me leaving is because some of those guys over there, they don't like seeing someone remove their camera. They think someone is recording them. And so I just had to get away from the place. This is the way back home. And it was so interesting. Yeah, remember I left home at 1 p.m. sharp. I arrived here at 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m. I took a boat ride. The boat ride was equivalent to like 30 minutes of the boat ride, which was nice. It was interesting, thrilling. I had some kind of fear because of the waves, but all in all, it was such a nice one. Now the trip, the boat costed 500 shillings. 500 shillings is like, how many dollars? $3.5 for the boat trip. Yes guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed. So subscribe. See you in the next video.